What did you feel like happened in this game? You feel like the team came out just a little bit flat, especially after that back-to-back?
I mean, I guess that's easy to say. I don't think the back-to-back should be an excuse, to be honest. That's definitely a tough loss. I mean, they're a good team. They have a lot of offense, I think, and I just don't think we had it tonight.
What do you think the defense can do, especially young goaltender like Juuse Saros, and what can the defense do better in front of him?
I mean, I don't know. You gotta keep it simple early in a back-to-back, and I think we kind of let that get away from us. I mean, a couple penalties, a little frustrating from a standpoint of against us, I guess. But that's part of the game, and I think we just gotta manage that better.
This is one of those games too. Obviously, you want to learn from it, but you want to put it behind you. How do you learn from this, but still put it behind you, move on to the road trip?
I think you learn from every game, mentally and physically, and things we did well, and things we need to do better. Obviously, the season's a marathon. We know it's game 10, and I don't want to jump too far ahead, but we just got to get back on track and push forward.
It's a roller coaster. I mean, first period's not good enough, and then the second period we dominate, and then they scored early in the third, and after that we just shut down. And that's not acceptable.
What do you do to prevent that from happening again? That shut down.
No, I mean, first of all, we can't obviously let him score that early. Obviously, it's an individual mistake that happens, and there are too many of those today. I'm just not on that particular. I'm not picking on anyone. I mean, I'm doing bad stuff out there too, and yeah, we just got to be better. I mean, we can't let him. Yeah, give him 6 goals. That's good enough.
Your guys' first back-to-back game this season. Was there fatigue out there? I mean, that first period seemed like a little bit.
Yeah, our slow start, but came, as I said, second period was really good. Then we're just shooting ourselves in the foot. I mean, we're leaving Juuse all alone behind there. I mean, he's one of the best goalies in the league, but he can't stop everything that we give him. So,
is it a different feeling when that happens with Juuse because he's a younger goaltender who doesn't have as much experience expected in this situation? When you have a tough game like this, and it may look poorly on him because he's the one that allowed the 6 goals.
No, I mean it's all our fault. I mean, he can't do anything about it. It's just frustrating that we do that to him. I mean, it's, as I said, he's one of the best goalies in the world, and his future is so bright. And we're so lucky to have him. And yeah, he just can't accept that we gave him up like that.
After the early goal from the Islanders in the third period, I think it was the 12-second mark, you felt like, quote unquote, the team shut down. I mean, what do you make of that assessment?
I don't know if I 100% agree with that. Certainly, I think when you get behind like that, the air goes out of the bench and give up too much after that. The guys kept pushing offensively. They competed for each other. Everybody sees the game different.
When you have you have a game like this, I know it's going to reflect poorly on the goaltender if you allow 6 goals. UC's teammates took responsibility for that. It's not all on him. But how would you assess UC's play so far tonight, I guess, and then this season?
There's definitely things that we could have done better in front of him. There were some redirect goals. There were some funny bounces there in the third period that came out right on somebody's stick, and they ended up knocking it home. There's not much that he could do on those. I think with regard to the first period, I don't think we executed very well inside of what we're trying to do in front of him. I thought everybody really could have been better tonight, or were capable of playing better.
Do you think UC would benefit from more playing time either here or getting a spell in Milwaukee?
Right now the direction that we're going in, I think you get through the month of October and you assess everything and see where you're at. We're actually going to sit down and have some meetings. Like I said, I don't think that it's hard to stick it on him when I don't think we were very good in front of him tonight. I think all goaltenders probably benefit more from playing than not playing. And it's a difficult role sometimes, especially when somebody's on a roll like Becca. There's a lot of confidence in the room at UC, so we got to do a better job playing in front of them.
You mentioned this is an excuse, but back-to-back games. Sometimes, this is the first one of the season, obviously, the back-to-back. Sometimes it can kind of come out flat. And you mentioned that's not an excuse, but did you see any of that tonight, especially in the first period?
I didn't have a problem with the energy, and I guess that's what I'm saying about the third period. I still thought that we're competing, but yeah, we made a couple of big mistakes. The puck ended up in the back of our net. They were quick bang bang plays, and they scored goals on it. So the energy for me was good in the first, but that to me was probably our sloppiest period of the night. And then a couple of big mistakes to start the third period, and you take a 3-1 game and it gets blown open. So, you know, it's that to me is what could have been better. Usually when you're talking about a back-to-back scenario, you're talking about the energy that seems to be low. I didn't get that sense on the bench. It was more of an execution of making plays.
Peter, were you given any explanation just what happened on the bench liner in the second period?
Yeah, that was on me.